Recording. Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hi, friend.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I definitely took my meds only like 2 hours ago, so I am about to be up till midnight, bitch.
Oh, no. You seem pretty chill.
I mean, L-Lithine?
Oh, L-theanine.
Yeah, game changer for like not feeling like cracked out on
Methamphetamines.
awesome. Sorry.
Because that's what they are. Yeah, it's no joke.
The da and the da.
Added.
How are you though?
I'm pretty good. I had therapy.
Nice.
You know, I told her about my doll. Because I was telling her that we were doing a podcast. She was totally calm with it.
Nice.
She was so cool about it. And I talked to her about, like, the feelings I was having of, like, weirdness.
Yeah.
She was like, well, why? You know, she was really good. She was really supportive. I'm a walking rainbow. Do you like my t-shirt?
Oh my God.
Busy thinking about girls.
I really want the back of it to say Coda.
Come on, man.
Like
Come on.
just a little one on the top that's just like sponsored by Coda.
Coda. Sponsored by Coda.
Yeah, I was gonna. Did you have any introductions that you wanted to give for yourself, my friend?
I do. Yeah, I am. I'm in my mid-50s, looking terrific. Really. That makes me Gen X, bro. I'm so proud to be Gen X. Gen X, raised on neglect and hose water.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's a fact. I can remember the taste of hose water. Your parents couldn't get in touch with you. It was freaking awesome.
I'm trying to be like, do I know what hose water tastes like? Sorry, I got stuck on one thing and just. Okay.
Yeah, so I've been in education for 27 years.
27 years? Why did I not know that
bro.
number?
It's since 1997.
Damn, dude. I was 7.
Mm-hmm. I look back and I'm just amazed that I've been in it for that long. So I got 3 years left until I retire. Woo-woo!
Woo-woo!
What else is important? I am the youngest of 4 siblings. I grew up in an Irish Catholic family, which means that God's always mad at you.
Well, is it officially over a year and a half since we have been in each other's lives as friends?
Was it March? When was it? You remembered.
I think that it was March or like the end of February or something like that.
A year and 5 months.
Next month will be a year and a half.
It's our friend-iversary next month.
Dude, hell yeah. And there's Friendship Day while you're here, remember?
Yes. Let's go get tiny little tattoos together. I don't know. Am I moving too fast?
I mean, aren't we always moving too fast? It's a part of the codependency.
That's why we're together. Let's go.
I can just give us a tattoo.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
Right? I mean, I'll need to practice a little bit.
Practice. Start tonight.
Start tonight. Get it right now.
How much time do you have? What's today's date? Less than 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to take it back.
I think I want to take it back.
You can take it back. It's just an idea. Right on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right on.
Are you a bowler?
Am I a bowler?
Yeah.
I wish I was. I'm so old. My knuckles get swollen when I bowl. It's so sad.
It's okay. For I don't know, I guess it's been every other day. I've had my hands have been itching, but it's been tingling. It feels like when you get blood back in your foot after it's been asleep. Mm-hmm. And it itches so much. And I'm like, what is going on?
The tip of my big toe that you can see right there has been numb.
I wish that this was filming because that is so fucking funny.
See that? The tip of my big toe has been numb for months. I went to the neurologist after I talked to my podiatrist. When you're older, you have lots of doctors. So, yeah, and then the neurologist tested my spine, and he said there was nothing wrong. So it's a mystery. It could be my bunion.
I had that issue. I just feel like I got circulation back probably last year in my feet. And I think it was because of smoking cigarettes. Because it fucks up your blood
Oh.
flow.
How long did you were a cigarette smoker?
Oh, yeah.
How long?
Started when I was 15 and I quit when I was 30. So 15 years.
Yeah. I started when I was 18 and I quit, I guess, 36.
Shit's real. And I was like, why can't I feel my feet? You know, when I started to do the healing and get back in my body, I was like, wait, ow.
Right. Ow. Have I been hurting myself all this time?
Yeah, dude. Who knew?
And I didn't know? Is there anything that you want to say as an introduction?
The most relevant information for me is that we met in recovery, because that's a huge through line for me for this podcast, is really destigmatize recovery and to help people understand that it's not just, you know, should be about you, but it's also like you can create really authentic, wonderful connections with people through recovery.
Yeah. It's a fun story how we met. I always remember looking in this Zoom room and there's this fucking dude looking like Mr. Rock and Roll with his he had a whole sleeve on one arm, and I'm like, this is a queer room. Who let the straight guy in? What the hell? And you didn't talk, and I was like, blah, 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 you know, just telling all the things, peeling my chest open and like, look at all my demons, everybody. And then you freaking were like, hey, would you like to do some fellowship? And I was like, who, me? And then I pretty much feel like within the first 3 minutes, I was like, oh, this is going to be different than every other fellowship I've ever done. This is going to be fun. Like, we might actually break a couple of rules together.
It was a great soft, landing introduction to recovery for me. It was, exactly what I needed, because
Right.
it was getting, I think it was getting really overwhelming for me, in the first 2 months, just because I was still getting back in my body and, learning all of the somatic stuff that I was. And I need a friend that understands what the hell is going on. And I needed a sounding board more than anything.
Yeah, it really made me realize how important humor and laughter is to recovery. It can be so serious.
Yeah.
You know, especially in our 12-step program where you're discouraged from making any sort of facial expressions. You can't talk to each other while the other person's talking. You can't comfort them. It's really hard and very serious. And then to be able to sort of have this side fellowship thing that we built up where I knew that when I got onto a call with you, we were going to cry, but we were going to laugh too.
Yeah. I think about how, it only took me less than a month, I think, for you to see me crying, which is pretty abnormal for me, especially in friendships, because of my trust issues. So
I think the structure that we had in our meeting rooms made it a safe place for both of us to, helped us create a safe place to develop a friendship and intimacy in our friendship where we could really trust each other.
Yeah.
Just because that was the ground rules of what we came out of.
Yeah. I'm just grateful because you were the literal first friendship that I had in a very long time. Because I had isolated for so many years, I didn't know how to friendship anymore. It was kind of wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good times, dude.
Right. I forgot how to friend.
For real, when I started Google and that 5-year relationship, I just didn't maintain friendships because I saw no importance in them, because it was not transactional. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
Sex is
I still
love.
feel transactional towards in friendships.
Yeah.
I still feel like if somebody gets me a gift, I feel like I need to get them one back. And it's a hard thing to say, no, I'm going to accept this with grace because I deserve it.
Yeah.
And I deserve it just for being me.
Yeah. Our friendship has taught me so much about what healthy transactions are in a friendship. What it means to be there for somebody emotionally. Because I guess that recovery really taught me how precious it is to just give somebody space. You don't even have to fucking respond to them.
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, holding space is, people use the term a lot, but it really does mean something, You can just sit there. You do not have to fix the other person. In fact, you probably shouldn't try.
Yeah.
But you can sit there and just, take in what the person's saying, keep eye contact, send love from your heart.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro. Friendship, who knew? Hey,
Worthwhile. Who knew?
recovery friendship should be a podcast.
Sick podcast name, dude.
Recovery friends. Especially since we're 2 generations. People are so jealous about our trip, by the way, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Everyone's like, what are you doing this summer? I'm like, well, you're not going to believe it. I tell them that we're going mining for crystals and rubies in a known ruby mine, and everyone's like, what? I've always wanted to do that. I'm like, really? Then why'd you do it? If you wanted to do it so much. I'm doing it. No, I'm not that big a bitch.
Yeah, I'm really fucking excited about mining. I mean, my only fucking worry is just the heat and how much I'm going to be like,
I should bring my little water backpack.
Yes.
Like it's got the bladder in it.
Yep, I have one of those too. That's a good idea to bring that.
So psyched.
We're doing some exploring.
For real.
Waterfalls.
We're road tripping.
Are we going to go slide down that rock? Because I want to. I wonder if you can do it with like an inflatable tube.
That would be great.
So it's not like bare ass on rock.
Right. It's not like what happened to your coccyx. It's missing. Oh, I scraped my coccyx off on a rock slide.
I want to make a pact right now that if there is any like lifeguard or staff members there, that you go and specifically ask them that question so that they're like, what? Your cock?
No, my coccyx.
I know, and this is North Carolina, and they'll be like, cock?
They're going to be like, what the hell?
What the hell? How many
Did you just say your cock?
How many syllables? Coccyx. I don't know.
Right. Oh, is that what it is? Coccyx. Oh, I get it now.
You're fucking queer, aren't you?
Oh, great. We got a northerner who's queer. Fabulous.
Fabulous. Oh, no. What do you think is going to be our ranking in the education lineup of the states?
You mean like, so who's got the best education out of all the states?
Yeah.
South Carolina. I'm going to go with 25.
42.
Wow. That's terrible.
Yes.
Who's bottom? Is Florida at the bottom?
What is the lowest ranked state in education? West Virginia.
Oh.
West
my
Virginia,
goodness.
Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma.
Can you look up what New York is? It's probably going to be like 10.
12.
Oh, okay. That was close.
Pretty good.
It's not terrible.
I think that's because of the diversity also. Like, there's so many cultures that are coming in and bringing their knowledge and experience and education to it. That's just like, it makes New York so special. To have that kind of level of diversity in the States, it feels abnormal to me for what we know about the States. You know what I mean?
It's the best state there is, in my opinion. That's another trip, dude. That's another trip that you're coming up for the holidays.
Yeah, I just gotta fucking figure out how to get there because everything is being so expensive, and I'm like, chill out.
Everything, stop it.
Everything, cut it the fuck out. Okay?
Cut it out, everything.
Jesus Christ.
You always do this.
You always do this. So codependent. Put the blame, all the blame on someone else. Yesterday I was like having shit planned. I was going to go to the lake and go swimming, but my stomach got all funky in the morning, and I was like, higher powers, like, you need to chill out. I need to record a video. And so I recorded another video of me reacting to my old videos.
Cool. I adore that.
Wow, I was problematic. I was so fucking codependent.
You were problematic? What?
Would anybody like some codependency? Because, bitch, I had plenty. So fucking embarrassing.
What do you mean exactly?
I was walking on something loudly, and it was fucking with the audio. And I said, so don't blame me, blame the whatever the fuck I was walking on. not my decision to walk while recording.
On my feet. That is me.
Wow. Sick behavior, dude. I really love this
Right.
for you.
I hate this ground. It's messing everything up for me.
Oh, fuck. Although it was obnoxious, it was also very validating of like, I think I'm still kind of like in a period of transition because I'm still really committed to the recovery process because I think I got some years to like catch up on, you know?
Yeah. Don't we all?
I know that there's a lot of unearthing I have to do to be able to even enter a relationship in a healthy manner.
I abstained from my sisters for 5 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Being the youngest, they really didn't ever respect my space.
Yeah.
Or my desires. And they pushed me in a couple of directions I didn't want to go. And then I was like, you ain't never going to see me again. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah.
And then I just would not talk to them. I wouldn't return messages. And then, of course, once their daughters, my nieces, got old enough, they were like, Auntie, can't you please go talk to our moms? They're sorry. I was like, no, I'm not done being mad.
Yeah. That's part of it that I'm learning to accept as well is like, there's a lot of shit that I'm very angry and that takes time to get out of somebody's body. And I think that that's just like a huge aspect of it as well is like, I mean, nobody is ever fucking healed. I read a quote in a book that was really nice. Like healing is like a line on a chart and not a dot on a chart.
Oh, yeah. Sort of like a scribble in my case.
Scribble, a
Just
doodle,
keep going
you
back
know,
around.
a
It's a
slap of paint because that's probably what mine is.
Right, just a big old slappo paint.
Yeah, when it just like
Here it
splatters
is.
everywhere. I'm like, wow, look at all the little things that come off that big fucking blob of shit. Great. I love it here.
Recovery.
We'll get there eventually. I'm not in any fucking rush.
Somebody was telling me that, I was talking to a guy last night. He said that he had heard somebody say, when you're trying to learn something, just sprinkle it into your life.
Yeah.
I thought that was very interesting.
I mean, that applies to a lot of things, right? Like for habit changing, you want to start out really, really small. So I'm like, I'll do something small, but do it every day. And I'm like, that's still too quick, too fast. Like it should be something small that's like 3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
And or every other day. I like to challenge myself too much. And that's not how things get
But can
to
you
stay.
do it every day? You're not supposed to, but I can do it. That's a pattern.
There's gratitude for gymnastics that's like, wow, you taught me self-discipline pretty fucking well. But also maybe too much. And why are there grown men sitting on my back? Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Like, get off me, Joey.
That
Sorry.
makes me so angry.
I think that we kind of explained why we're starting the podcast, right?
I really feel that we've had such amazing interactions and we've built such a strong friendship, and we did it through laughter as we were working our recovery and still are. And I just think that we couldn't not share it with the rest of the world because recovery in all different forms really sucks. It really hurts. It's hard, and you can't do it by yourself. And it gets really serious.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have my time with you laughing and being a couple of freaking wieners like we are, being ridiculous,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be as far along in my recovery as I am.
Same.
Not that I'm done. Lord knows we're not done. But it's also great to have somebody who will tell you the hard truth.
Yeah.
I value that. I value you for that.
Yeah, dude. I agree. I think that we have definitely been as lovingly honest as possible, in friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely it's a level of accountability in friendships that I haven't had, I don't think.
There's also that respect of, well, I know you need to learn what you need to learn in your own time.
Yeah.
I'm right here, bro. And so are you. You're right there.
What are some of these questions? I'll just try to pick a few. Okay. What are some hobbies or interests you're passionate about?
Well, it's a girl who likes rocks and minerals very much. Being outside where there are rocks and minerals. And my latest thing is swing dancing, and I'm a lead, which means I get to decide what we're going to do next because I'm a control freak. It's codependency, the dance.
Codependency, the musical.
It's the dance of codependency.
Dude.
Codependency, the musical.
Wouldn't that be fucking hysterical? Who's really done the healing is the people that is left.
Wait, and then the ushers can hand out the pamphlets on the way out. Are you codependent? Are you codependent? Instead of a playbill.
We just make fake pamphlets. On the outside, it's like the playbills, the normal playbills. But on the inside is the pamphlets.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I love that.
I also love that at the beginning, I thought that you were going to say, like when you were like, well, I thought that you were going to be like, well, my doll. And I was going to be like,
well, my newest foray.
my newest addition. And then the second thing, I thought you were also going to say, doll.
You did. I was like, swing dance. I have not named her yet, although I talked to my therapist about naming her and if I should or shouldn't.
Yeah.
She said, why not? If you want to name her, you should.
I love that you asked me. You said twice, I need to name her. And then you were about to attack me. You were like, why did you ask me? I was like, oh my God.
I was like, right, why did you ask me what her name was? And you were like,
I was like, are we gonna fight? Is this gonna be our first fight?
We're gonna fight right now? Did you see us fighting? We'd be like
The turtle slaps.
Turtles. Oh, turtle slap. Turtle slappies. Oh my God.
Oh, if you don't know what turtle slappies are, you need to just fucking Google it. Oh.
If you ain't turtle slapping, what are you doing?
Isn't that what all friends should do? Like when they get upset with each other, they just like, you put your hands like in between each other and then just slap.
Oh, somatic release.
Right.
Nice. I'm really upset with you right now. Well, you know, you didn't talk about your stuff.
Oh,
Like, what's your
hobbies and interests? Being an entertainer, I think, is definitely one of them. Making the videos, and I was gonna say painting, but I have not painted in a very long time. I would say reading is probably my other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are a guru in training when it comes to that. You absorb books, and it's.
I'm just trying to be a therapist without having to go to school for it, basically.
Right. It's very commendable.
I think binge watching Amazing Race is a new one because, wow, why are there so many seasons? What year do you think Amazing Race started? If there's like 30-something seasons.
So that means I'm gonna guess and say 2007.
September 2001.
Ooh.
September
Wowza.
5th. Bad timing.
Oh gosh, yeah, right.
Right.
That's when I started at my job.
Really?
Yeah, my second education position. Yeah, so that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a fucking long ass time. I did not expect that. I'm like, do I just want to go all the way back to the beginning and just see? Because now it's like so different because you can just go up to strangers that have cell phones and be like, where is this?
Oh, you can. Yeah, I only watched it this year. I was watching it after Survivor. I only watched Survivor because there was somebody on there that I wanted to watch. So,
Yeah.
and then I would just, you know how you don't get up.
Yeah.
You know how you're sitting on the couch watching TV and then your show ends and you don't get up and then you just go into the next.
Yeah.
Like you go into a coma while there's a commercial on.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're into the middle of the next show and you're like, what? Where am I?
I don't know if you know or remember this commercial, but the one that was a smoking weed and the girl turned into a puddle on the couch. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Oh my God.
I have not.
What? Hold on.
I haven't seen that.
This came out when I was like in middle school, maybe?
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
She looks deflated, like she used to be filled with air.
All right, I have it. I have to look at it right now. Wait.
Sarah?
She won't answer you. Or she can't. This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring. We used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
All right, let's have another.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Definitely Iceland. Because here's another another fact for you. Iceland is the only place where the mid-ocean ridge in the Atlantic comes up onto land. So it's actually a separation between two tectonic plates. And it goes right up through Iceland. So I want to go there, and I want to learn how to scuba dive first, and then I want to go down there and put my hand on the North American plate and on the European plate. Just to be in between two tectonic plates, it just like really rings my bell.
That's fucking
I
cool,
really want to
though.
do that.
Mine was just like on the coast of Scotland. And it's just some of those cliffs on like in Scotland that are just, it just ends and goes right to water. And it's like you see the layers of it. That is just like,
That's where, when the Mid-Atlantic Ridge was created and it separated Pangea,
yeah.
that's actually part of what was Scotland when it first came over, got stuck and accreted itself to North America. So Staten Island was part of Scotland, and now it's stuck in New York.
Wow. That's fucking cool.
I got a million of them, bro.
If I lived in Staten Island, I would just be like Scotland and just really confuse everybody.
I don't want to say I'm from Staten Island, so I'll just say I'm Scottish.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be?
So it has to be a famous person, like, or somebody. No,
I don't think so.
Historical figure, because I would say my mom.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, just to ask her some questions about like her childhood, because I don't know anything about her family.
Yeah. I mean, historically meaningful for you counts.
Otherwise, I almost want to ask Jesus if people are really fucking up his word.
Yeah.
Like, did you really mean this when you said this, or is that just messed up people, like, messing up your word?
Yeah.
Because I think he was a liberal. Have you watched Zeitgeist?
Yeah, I was the one that sent it to you.
Oh, ha! That's right. I was going to recommend it.
Yeah, I think my first one was Thich Nhat Hanh. I want to feel his energy, like just to be in his presence.
Right.
And I would just have millions of questions. But then you said Buddha, and I was like, oh, Buddha.
Ooh, the Buddha.
So I think those are my two go-tos.
In search of enlightenment, deal.
Hell yeah, dude. What's your go-to comfort food?
Chocolate. There is no doubt. Dark chocolate. 70% cocoa.
Oh my god, you have a percentage to it. Respect.
I do. Thanks. Can I guess?
Yeah, but I was going to say I don't think that mine's a food. I think mine's a meal.
Okay. I was going to say mac and cheese.
Why do
You look like a mac and cheese lover.
you know me so well? Stop it.
Because.
That was definitely a go-to, but now I would say it's definitely my grandpa's bolognese sauce that I make.
Ooh.
It's so fucking good. I love spaghetti.
Yeah.
And biscuits. Ooh.
Oh, that's such a Southern thing.
Oh my god, biscuits and gravy though?
I eat one biscuit with gravy and I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'm full.
Yeah.
It's so heavy.
Yeah, it is. Second to last one. What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Whoa, bro. Okay. I would probably tell myself that I was amazing and capable of amazing things, and to make sure that I surround myself with people who make me feel good. I would really tell my younger self to take care of me and my feelings and believe myself and validate my own feelings, and
Yeah.
I would spend some time with her.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a good one, too.
What about you?
The first one that came to my mind was to believe the feelings that your intuition is creating.
Yeah.
And the second one is I would be like, you're not a freak or a weirdo for wanting a beard.
Oh, yay.
Like, and it will be possible. Don't lose hope that you'll just have to settle for the body you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
Because I did not believe
Hooray.
that. Okay, and then the last question that I want us to end on is, what's your favorite way to practice self-care?
I love that. I think my favorite way is yoga.
Yeah.
Really does make a marked difference
Yeah.
before and after. And there's so many different types of yoga, you know? Kundalini yoga, which is what I've been doing lately, which is really about moving the energy up your spine, and it just makes you feel like alive.
I had two come up, actually. I think that my favorite way to practice self-care that's like a daily practice for me is I really love my morning routine. Like, there really is nothing better than meditating and then doing tarot. It's just so fun, and it's a very calm, nice way, and I can listen to my birds. And I think my second one that I do not do enough is going to be around like water, like natural water.
It's been a while. I haven't heard you talk about that in a while.
I know. I went a couple of weeks ago to my swimming hole and like got out in the lake, and it's so nice. It's like, it feels like a part of me understands why people go and get like baptized in like natural bodies of water. You know what I mean? Because it really feels like Mother Nature is like letting me release everything and kind of leave it in the water with her.
And that's what happens, because the earth is it's a ground for electrical charge, and like free radicals are extra electrons in your body. So if you go into water or if you walk barefoot on the ground, the earth is accepting those free radicals or those extra electrons and grounding you.
It gives me so much joy to be around water. Dude, we fucking did it. Episode 1. Check.
In the can.
Boots and cats and boots and... Okay. Cool. I'm just so pumped for this entire podcast because...
So am I.
I just think that we're bringing all of the healing. I really do.
Yes.
Laughing is such a form of healing.
It is. We're bringing wheelbarrows full of healing.
Dumping them on your face.
And dumping it right on your freaking face. Right. Dumping healing on your face.
Like not pooping, but like...
That tagline.
Dumping your face.
Generation recovery friends. Dumping the healing on your face.
I want to make like a radio show jingle that's like dumping healing on your face.
I say do it.
Dude.
I say yes.
Do you have a preferred way to sign off of these? I don't know. I didn't think about that. I didn't think that far.
You know, like keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
That's such a 70s thing.
Keep on dumping.
have to think
Sorry.
Keep on dumping.
Okay, friends. Well, please definitely hit that fucking like button. Subscribe.
Smash
for
it.
More episodes. We intend to be back every week. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking keep it queer, weirdo.
Right. We're here, so keep it queer.